Good morning, YouTube friends. So we're on the bike headed back to work after lunch. It was cold and rainy and disgusting outside this morning, so I drove the truck to work this morning, but we're headed back on the bike. I've had a rather awful Jeep in my bay for about the past 2 days. Finally finished it up this morning. I did transmission service with a new transmission filter, replace the oil in both differentials, replace the oil in the transfer case, change the oil pan gasket, change the valve cover gasket. Obviously did an oil change because you got to drain the oil to take the oil pan off. Replace the front four-wheel drive U-joints at the hubs. Replace the front brakes, pads, and rotors. And the reason it initially came in was because he had a U-joint blowout on him in the rear drive shaft. So we sent the drive shaft out to be rebuilt because it's got a weird double universal joint at the front of the rear drive shaft and then a single in the back. So I installed the new driveline with new U-joint straps in the back and new bolts, because when his came apart, the bolts for the U-joint straps got bent and the U-joint straps got chewed up too. So all that new stuff, took it for a road test, and it has a driveline vibration at 30 miles an hour. It's like oddly speed specific. It's not all the time. It's not only under A-cell or D-cell. It's like at right around 30 miles an hour. Going slower or faster, it goes away. And if you're going faster than that and step into it, it doesn't do it. But if you're going right around 30 and step into it, it does it. So we're going to get it back in the air when I get back to the shop and poke around underneath a little more, but I don't know what more we can do with it. It's a 22-year-old Cherokee Sport that's been all set up for off-road, so it's way lifted right to the sky, and it's got all the crazy Jeep stuff on it. So a lot of it might just be the driveline angle because of the lift. But we'll check it over one more time and hopefully ship it today. Been fighting with that thing for 2 days. I'm tired of it. It's time to move on to something better. Something more worthy of my time and efforts. It is 54 degrees outside right now. It's not warm. It's not horribly unpleasant. It'd be a little better if I hadn't left my jacket at work. But it's still a pretty day, and it's a nice day for a ride before the weather gets too bad. Someone else is out enjoying the day on their bike as well. That's good. That makes me happy. Son of a bitch. And after all these guys go, because I can never be sure they're really going to turn, just gotta do what you gotta do. I hit every fucking red light. This one never changes for me when I'm sitting in this lane on the bike either. But with a car right there, maybe it will. Good, no train. That thing's cool, isn't it? Old Thunderbird. I think there was some sort of throttle issue with that. I don't remember. He was here last week. He was here last week to schedule a drop-off. He thought he was just going to drop it off, but that's not how it works. All right, hope you all have a great day.